China's influence on Kardashian. Everything about him has changed. She's been so good for him. Kardashian and Blac Chyna got engaged in April and announced they're expecting their first child this month. The 28-year-old model gushed about Kardashian and their unborn child after sharing a photo of her sonogram Monday. She said of her 3-year-old son by ex-fiancé Tyga, "For a long time I felt like King was going to be an only child. I was no longer looking for love because I thought I had all that I needed. We needed. But look at God. Here I am married to one of the greatest men I know, who loves King and I unconditionally, and having another bundle of joy. I just want to say never give up and always have faith because fairy tales do come true," the star encouraged. Kardashian appears on his Family's E! Series, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which airs Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Khloe Kardashian is giving her best advice on getting over a breakup. The 31-year-old reality star discussed how to move on from an ex-partner in a new video on her website Wednesday. The post comes amid Kardashian's complicated relationship with estranged husband Lamar Odom. The star says, "I don't believe that there is a timeline for grieving or healing or getting over someone or something. I think that we all heal in our own time. Some are faster than others, and I think some loves are really just harder to get over than others." She advised, "The busier you are, the less you're going to think about something. So try to consume your thoughts with really productive things. Try to find a hobby and keep yourself busy in a really positive way, or surround yourself with friends and family." Kardashian called off her divorce from Odom after his hospitalization in October, but is not romantically involved with the former NBA star. The couple initially split in 2014, and Kardashian has since dated French Montana and basketball star James Harden. She assured fans before adding, "Eventually, every day will get better and better. You don't technically always have to fully get over someone. It's okay to move on from them, but you could still love them from a distance." Kardashian's relationship status with Odom has caused much speculation in recent months. She explained her decision to remain legally married in an essay for Lena Dunham's newsletter, Lenny Letter, this month. The star said, "I'm still honoring my wedding vows today, even though my relationship with my ex-husband is in a different place. I believe in caring for my partner, past or present, in sickness and in health." Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are threatening to sue a former bodyguard who recently slammed them in the press. The couple's rep confirmed the 35-year-old reality star and the 38-year-old rapper are prepared to take legal action against Steve Stanilis, who served as their bodyguard on several occasions this year. The rep said the West family will no longer tolerate the spreading and selling of fake stories in a desperate, transparent, and shameless attempt for publicity at their own expense. As such, the Wests are exploring all legal means at their disposal to silence this nonsense. Stanilis violated a $10 million confidentiality agreement by speaking to news outlets, according to TMZ. Sources told the website Kardashian and West are willing to forgo the lawsuit and money if Stanilis issues a public apology. Stanilis worked for West's Yeezy fashion show in February and was protecting the couple prior to the Met Gala this month. He spoke to the New York Daily News after West reportedly fired him for flirting with Kardashian the day of the event. Stanilis said of West, "He is the most condescending person I've ever met in my life. I've worked with a lot of people in his position and higher who are a lot less self-absorbed and more humble." Sources told Us Weekly Stanilis was never fired, nor was he ever employed full-time. Kardashian and West successfully sued Chad Hurley for a breach of a confidentiality agreement in 2014 after the YouTube co-founder secretly filmed and uploaded a clip of West's proposal. One person has been killed and 3 others injured Wednesday night in a shooting shortly before a concert by rapper T.I., police said. The shooting took place at the VIP backstage area in the Irving Plaza music venue in New York City, officials said. Rapper T.I. was due to perform later, but performers Manio and Uncle Murder were on stage at the time, Chief of Manhattan South Detective William Aubrey says. The 4 shooting victims included a 34-year-old man shot in the chest, a 33-year-old man shot in the abdomen, officials say. One of the 2 was pronounced dead at the Mount Sinai Beth Israel Hospital shortly after. Another victim was a 26-year-old woman shot in the left leg who was expected to survive. The 4th victim is a man who transported himself to the hospital. His condition is not known. One female concert goer said, "We saw 2 people run up on the VIP arguing. Then everybody started running because they heard the shots. It was terrifying. We just kept running with everybody else because we were running for their lives. So we just started running, and I fell, and I got stomped on a little bit. My shoe came off." Police have made an arrest. They've arrested a local rapper by the name of Troy Ave for the shootings. Chrissy Teigen and daughter Luna are among the few to have heard John Legend's forthcoming album. 30-year-old model shared an adorable photo of her 37-year-old husband and 6-week-old daughter listening to the record Wednesday on Snapchat, writing, "Listening to Daddy's new album." Teigen's post confirmed Legend's 5th studio album is in the works. The singer last released Love in the Future in 2013 and announced he will drop a new record this year in an interview with MTV News in January. He says, "I'm working with some really talented musicians and hopefully we'll make something beautiful. I think I'd be finished in the next couple of months and then I'll probably put it out either summer or early fall. It will be this year for sure." Teigen and Legend married in 2013 and welcomed their daughter on April 10th. The model recently told People Now Legend, quote, "does so much as a dad, but admits his lullabies for Luna could use some work. She jokes some of them are pretty questionable. He doesn't really know how to sing to babies. The bath time song wasn't so good, I will say last night. It was like you're taking a bath time, like there was just no thought into it." Teigen qualified, he dances with her and he's a good calming source. He loves the diaper change, though, because we have never changed diapers before, so now it's new and fun for us. Sources previously told E! News the couple are natural parents, adding that John sings to Luna all the time. The singer defended Teigen on the Today Show last week after the model faced criticism from mom shamers. Rihanna has partnered with Dior on a new sunglasses collection. The 28-year-old singer and designer will release a line of futuristic sunglasses inspired by Star Trek with the French fashion house in June. Dior confirmed the news Thursday on Instagram after word of the collaboration broke this week. The company wrote, "It's official, the House of Dior and Rihanna have teamed up for an exclusive collaboration. Fusing together Rihanna's personal style and Dior's creative spirit, take a first look at the new Rihanna sunglasses." The Rihanna collection will feature one frame in 6 color variations and retail for $840 to $1,950. The singer, who drew the initial design for the glasses herself, named Star Trek character Geordi de la Forge's eyewear as her inspiration. She said in a statement obtained by Women's Wear Daily, "I've always been obsessed with his eyewear, and when I got to Dior and saw all the materials I could play with, it all just came together. The process was pretty seamless." Rihanna previously collaborated with Dior on a fashion campaign in 2015. The singer starred in a brand Secret Garden 4 ads, which was shot inside Versailles Palace and featured looks from the Esprit Dior collection. Dior CEO Sydney Toledano said, "We're very pleased to partner for the second time with Rihanna. She's an artist, an entertainer, an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and a style icon for today's generation." Blake Shelton has purchased Miranda Lambert's Pink Pistol storefront property in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, after the Little Red Wagon singer decided to relocate. Shelton said in a statement, "As a resident of Tishomingo, I'm very sorry that the Pistol has decided to move its operations out of the area. We all, as a community, appreciate everything it has done for our town. As for the actual properties left behind, I was offered the opportunity to buy them, and I have a plan brewing." Lambert is planning on moving her Lifestyles boutique, which was credited with helping the local economy in Tishomingo over to her hometown of Lindale, Texas, into a bigger location that will hold more merchandise. Lambert said in a statement, "It feels full circle to have everything under one roof, basically where it all began, in my hometown of Lindale. I want to send a heartfelt thank you to all the employees who've worked hard to help me bring the store in Tishomingo to life, as well as the patrons who came to experience the Pink Pistol and supported the store. Sometimes you need to close a chapter to build a new beginning or go back home." Lambert first opened the Pink Pistol in November 2012 while still married to Shelton. The two country stars famously divorced in July 2015, mentioning in a joint statement, "This is not the future we envision, and it is with our heavy hearts that we move forward separately." The Strokes are back with the new single Oblivious from their just-announced EP Future, Present, Past. Released Thursday during singer Julian Casablancas' first episode of his new Sirius XMU radio show, Culture Void, Oblivious represents the band's first single in 3 years. The EP will release via Casablancas' Cult Records label on June 3rd, the same day they headline New York City's Governor's Ball, and will contain 3 songs including Oblivious, Drag Queen, and Thread of Joy, along with the remix of Oblivious by drummer Fabrizio Moretti. The single is currently streaming on Cult Records' official website, where Future, Present, Past can also be pre-ordered. The Strokes also appeared in an interview uploaded to YouTube Thursday featuring the group discussing their collection of topics ranging from performing at the Super Bowl to YouTube comments. In one of the oddest news stories regarding Taylor Swift, a neo-Nazi claimed in a recent interview that singer Taylor Swift is a closeted fascist and is waiting for Donald Trump to take office to announce her agenda. Speaking to pop culture website Broadly, Andrew Angelin, the writer of a white supremacist blog claiming Swift is a pure Aryan goddess like something out of a classical Greek poetry, Athena, reborn. That's the most important thing. He said, it is also an established fact that Taylor Swift is secretly a Nazi and is simply waiting for the time when Donald Trump makes it safe for her to come out and announce her Aryan agenda to the world. Probably she will be betrothed to Trump's son and they will be crowned America's royalty. A plethora of Nazi-related memes featuring Swift's face have circulated on the internet for several years to the point where the singer's attorney demanded that Pinterest take them down. The request was reportedly not honored. The attorney reportedly said at the time, the association of Miss Swift with Adolf Hitler undisputedly is harmful, abusive, ethnically offensive, humiliating to other people, libelous, and no doubt otherwise objectionable. It is of no import that Ms. Swift may be a public figure or that Pinterest conveniently now argues that the offending material is mere satire or parody. Their statement also added public figures have rights, and there are certain historical figures such as Adolf Hitler, Charles Manson, and the like who are universally identified in the case law and popular culture as lightning rods for emotional and negative reaction. Swift's representatives have yet to comment on Broadly's article. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1998, the comedian and actor Phil Hartman, famous for his work on Saturday Night Live and News Radio, is shot to death by his troubled wife Brynn in a murder-suicide. He was 49. Born on September 24, 1948 in Ontario, Canada, Hartman was raised in Connecticut and Southern California and later became an American citizen. Early on, he found work designing record album covers. He created the official logo for the rock band Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, but made the leap to acting in 1975 when he joined the LA improvisational acting group The Groundlings. With his fellow Groundlings alum Paul Reubens, Hartman wrote the screenplay for the successful comedy Pee-wee's Big Adventure in 1985. Along with Reubens, Hartman helped create the zany man-child character Pee-wee Herman, though Reubens received most of the credit. From 1986 to 1990, Hartman portrayed Captain Carl on the Saturday morning children's TV series Pee-wee's Playhouse. Also in 1986, Hartman earned a spot on the long-running NBC sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live. In his 8 years on the show, Hartman became known for his spot-on impersonations of a variety of celebrities, notably President Bill Clinton. He also made frequent guest appearances on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. In 1989, Hartman shared an Emmy Award for his writing contributions to Saturday Night Live. He went on to set a record for the most appearances, 153, as one of the show's regulars. Hartman joined the cast of the TV sitcom News Radio in 1995. He played the egotistical anchorman of an AM radio news station in New York City through 4 seasons of the show's 5-year run. The ensemble cast also included Dave Foley, Maura Tierney, and Andy Dick. Hartman also notably provided the voices of a number of characters, including the has-been actor Troy McClure and the incompetent lawyer Lionel Hurts on the accomplished animated series The Simpsons. In addition to his TV work as an actor and pitchman for MCI, McDonald's, and Cheetos, among others, Hartman appeared on the big screen in Blind Date in 1987, Jingle All the Way in 1996, and Small Soldiers, released after his death. Off-screen, Hartman was popular among his Hollywood colleagues and known for being completely different from some of the most unlikable characters he had portrayed. The murder-suicide, which shocked fans and friends alike, occurred early in the morning of May 28, 1998, at the couple's home in the Los Angeles suburb of Encino. According to news reports, Brynn, Hartman's third wife, 2 previous marriages ended in divorce, had a history of drug and alcohol problems. The couple had 2 children. And that is your entertainment report for Friday, May 27, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Tuesday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great Memorial Day weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.